Hey there, welcome to GemiiToys. Here we are once again. So as promised, we're going to be taking a look at this shelf in depth. But first, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future content coming up on the channel. So we're starting here with my still favorite Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Hopefully Hot Toys reissues that figure, as they have teased it. I don't know why they're taking so long. But we're getting definitely the Goblin. This is the prototype, and we're going to take a close look here from various angles. We're going to be taking a look at some pictures as well. Looks really nice. The suit looks like it's made out of rubber material. I don't know if that how that would hold up over time. It's always a question, right? But we got the base, hexagonal base, and it says Green Goblin. And here we have the glider, which looks real sweet. The suit. Sorry, these pictures were taken with my phone and the video as well. I wasn't planning to go to Toy Sapiens on my trip at first, so I didn't take my camera, but luckily I always have my GoPro and phone with me, so I think this will suffice for now. Now we're taking a look at Doc Ock. The jacket looks real nice, and that kind of belt where all the tentacles attach. This is the one version where he got the nanotech, and there's kind of focused in, and basically the same base, only it says in this case Doc Ock and then Spider-Man No Way Home. It's the same type of base we got with Infinity War and Endgame figures. That picture is kind of blurry, but like I said, when these figures come to Nagoya, which I would imagine they will for the upcoming Nagoya event, I will take some images with my camera. The Lumix camera always gets the best. I can get the best images out of that. But I did take this footage in 4K, and looks really good here. Taking a look at the side of the Green Goblin. Looks just like I remembered in that very first Spider-Man movie. We didn't get to see him much like this in No Way Home. He just basically, you hear him laughing and he arrived. Now this guy, on the other hand, we got to see a lot of him. So if I were to pick one of these two up, I'd probably just get Doc Ock. I would imagine both. Many of you are going to get both, and you know, I totally get it. These two pieces look quite great. Lots of nostalgia. And you can change those arms, tentacles, to the old school look, I want to say, before he got that nanotech borrowed from Spider-Man, I want to say. Well, they kind of basically turned it against him. And speaking of Spider-Man, here we have the latest suit, which is kind of a nice mix. It's a nice sweet spot between a regular Spider-Man suit and the Iron Spider suit. It's kind of basically the nanotech when he gave it back to him, just kind of had that effect, which is kind of cool. And here you have the regular suit, I want to say. Most recent regular suit. There's just been so many suits I can barely keep up. And here we have the ugly face, the old Electro. We're getting a newer Electro. Unfortunately, I don't have it in this event, but maybe at Nagoya they will. And then Doctor Strange. This is very, very, very similar to the Infinity War version. I can confirm that. Just did a review on him not too long ago. The head sculpt looks a little slightly different, but it's the same head sculpt, I believe. It just updated paint apps is what I want to say. But it did look a little, maybe it's just the lighting too. It looks better though, I will say, it looks better. I was kind of surprised to see, well, it's like the same head, but it looks better. Mark 47, is it? Yeah, from Civil War. Well, I can't remember my marks today. There's another thing, that's just so many. But that was the Homecoming one. Basically that version, which is this same version here, started with Civil War. And I would imagine that happened because this illusion from Mysterio, I love that Mysterio figure, by the way, looks really great. But yeah, I've always been very curious about this figure, very tempted to get it. I love how damaged, obviously it's like a zombie, and Mysterio illusion. I do have a video I did a while back, you guys seem to really like it. But and yeah, it's based off this suit from Civil War, as you can see here. Look at all that battle. I don't know if I call it battle damage. It's just, yeah, terribly damaged. I mean, it's basically a zombie Tony. But I think that's the final product, because it doesn't look as high detailed as the prototype I saw a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago. But it looks really nice. But this figure is about to release, so I would imagine this is the final product we're gonna get. So yeah, lots of Spider-Man figures. Like I said, I used to have this guy. I don't have him anymore. I was too worried about the suit posability and all that. The Iron Spider, upgraded suit, and just so many suits. Look at all these suits. Yeah. Right now, believe it or not, all I have is Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But if Hot Toys does finally announce another Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I will most definitely get that. And Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man, I'm very tempted to get as well. He's gonna have the trio. That would be sufficient for me. I've been thinking to get that classic one, classic Spider-Man, but I think I'm gonna wait for the Tobey. That Sam Raimi suit is just my favorite. But I know there's a lot of you guys out there who are Spider-Man collectors, just like Iron Man collectors, and like to have every suit, every single one, if not, or most of them. It's not the case for me, but hey, to each your own. Venom though, huh? Venom. I'll probably snag that one from Venom 2. And that's going to conclude it. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a closer look at that one shelf, or those two shelves, I should say. And a quick look at those bobbleheads. I just went right through them because I'm not so into that. And with that said, subscribe, like, and comment. Enjoy the path of collecting, and I'll catch you guys next time.